Jamond, we've kind of heard all spring from Coach Kiffin about the depth they are building on the defensive front. How would you describe that? How deep are you?
We're very deep in debt, like which that's a good thing, from competition to we gonna need players in the season from injury or whatever. Like so, having the depth that we got now, something we didn't have last year, so that's a good thing.
What do you think? Are you guys playing 8, 9, 10 guys? How many do you think will be in that rotation?
Hopefully, it's 8 to 9. So, I mean that way we got fresh bodies in at all time, and it's not just you tiring out 4 or 5 guys.
And those fresh bodies, you feel like they offer quality depth as well?
Yes, sir. No doubt.
You noticed that already in the spring, these past 4 weeks, the freshness, like coming out and you're feeling fresher than maybe you did last year because you didn't have that depth.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. Because, I mean, as a D-line coach, you want to have fresh guys, to get out the quarterback. So killing 3 guys, 4 guys. So that depth really, it helps us a lot.
I want to ask you about Taiwan. A teammate of yours, but he's playing baseball right now.
Yes, sir.
Has he been able to come out and do anything with y'all? And how do you think he fits into things in the fall?
Great dude. He's limited to what he could do, I guess, since baseball's still in. But he could be definitely a big help to what we got going on, what we're trying to build.
What was your big lesson from year one as an SEC football player? What did you take away from last year?
The game is fast, and you got to appreciate the game, no doubt. And how you can't take it for granted. Can't take it for granted.
What kind of made that be the focus? Why that?
Playing around the guys that we had last year, like, you only have that team for one year. There's no telling that everybody come back with all the stuff or nobody who's going to transfer. So you can't take those moments that you have with each other for granted. You got to build while you can.
Some of those guys that you did lose, like Sam or Tariq. What lessons did you learn from those guys that you kind of want to take in now that you're one of the older guys?
Yeah, the work ethic that they had and how they approached the day. Come in, give all you got, get in your book, study, just stuff that they had when I was looking up to them. Now I can feed off that a little.
What do you want to see, particularly out of the defensive line Saturday in the Grove?
I want to see them get out the quarterback. Yeah, good run, stop, let's run to the ball. Because I know it can be explosive. I just want them to play fast and do what they do.
J.J. Peters looks like he's maybe brought some interior pass rush to that defensive line. What have you seen out of him?
A great athletic guy from the inside that can do both, can stop the run, can pass rush if need be, and he's pretty good at it.
From the couple of scrimmages we've seen, it seems like you guys are getting the quarterback a lot and also having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Back there. Where does that fun come from? Is there somebody, a coach or a player that kind of sparks all this?
It's just the defensive room. They want guys to have fun doing what they love. So you get a sack, go celebrate with your team. It's some stuff you just got to celebrate. So it's things like that we choose to come together and celebrate.
As Nick said, y'all look like y'all been getting to the quarterback a whole lot, but how frustrating is it that you can't hit it and all the quick whistles, and the long whistles and things like that?
Yeah, that's part of saving the team. 'Cause we're going to need those guys when the season comes. So, but on our end, we got what is called brain memory. So when it's that time to actually hit them, we got to lock in and actually do it in the game. But protecting the team is the biggest part since practice.
You talked about realizations of the game being faster and not taking for granted. But for you, what did you kind of realize coming out of last year, this year, just for your game in particular, to kind of improve or take that next step? What do you feel like you need to do?
What I need to do, is learning the plays, getting like faster. Like if they give you you should learn it this week. The game's faster, so you should play faster. Line up in between the balls, walking back to the line, just play over it, hop up, get the call, ready to play. No moping, then look, then line up, because teams don't wait. Like if they're going fast paced, you can see from the Tennessee game, like it's fast. So you got to get in, get locked in, engage with the call, and line up. So I think that'll be.
Reaction to that better this spring?
Yes, sir, no doubt. Yeah.
Obviously,
Oh, we just play the game. That's all I can say about that one.
Individually, what are you looking to accomplish on Saturday?
To show that we still have it, we can get to the quarterback, we can stop the run, and we can play gritty football if need be.